Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Alright, this time, you know what, fuck it, I'll just let Meekins do the talking. Sir, okay, sir, in the last episode, sir, I was called to be to the defense stand, sir, to be cross-examined, sir, and I told him my story, and how Detective Goodman tried to stab me, sir, so I had to fuck him up, sir. Anyway, yeah, I basically returned the Blue Badger back outside, and that's how they got me, but yeah. Also, they managed to point out contradictions in the videotape. But I'm just doing what I'm being told to, sir! So anyway, they're gonna continue the case, sir!
Alright, let's continue.
Huh? Oh, maybe something like jammed the system sensor?
Something jammed the sensor? Say, there's something else that seems out of place in this video.
Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage. I believe there is.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more. Okay. The locker wasn't locked. Oh, damn it.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Blue Badger. Yeah, the light is on.
Oh!
The glove fell out.
Hold on.
Take that!
Right there. That glove right there. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part one I showed you earlier. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I often fall out on roads from great distances when I...
Damn it. I did not even tap the button. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
Sir,
do
he
you mean?
rudely interrupted me.
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? Let's watch this one more time. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor.
Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. What? 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle. Sir, how the hell does that happen? Instead of the door closing, my tie choked me.
I didn't push the button. What the heck?
Sir, this man is purposely trying to stall, sir.
But the object would
He
have
keeps
to...
wanting to interrupt me, sir.
The
He's
object
rude.
would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door.
Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents.
I honestly don't know why it keeps cutting off his dialogue.
It would need to be an insulator.
Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene, there just might have been something that fits the description.
But sir, by insulator, you don't mean...
I think I finally got this figured out. Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? That would be the glove.
Yeah.
Take that!
A rubber glove, to be precise.
I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove. But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker. Judge, really? It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker, but that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins?
Sir! It would appear so! Sir! God damn it, man!
Order,
Someone stop
order!
This man. He's crazy!
So, we are to believe, then, that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Objection!
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
What?
Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Sir! Me? Sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir!
Is this a joke? Very
Man,
well.
Bailiff, please, let me out!
Very well.
No.
Begin your testimony.
Mystery Man 2. There's one thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir! He had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Nah,
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
to enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card.
An ID card record. I see. I have the
I
ID
have
card
the ID
record.
card record right here, Your Honor.
Hmm.
Yeah, Bruce Goodman did use the ID card.
Who was that first one, though? That's what I want to know.
Actually, wait, the first one I think is Jake Marshall, because remember, he was in there, but he never said what his ID card was. Unless he used someone else.
Alright.
We'll find out. The ID used it. Oh, no. the ID used at 514 is that of the victim.
Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one more thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
Special cases?
Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference.
There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right. I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination. All right.
Objection!
Here we go. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins.
I'm not good at waiting, sir!
I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. A lost item report? It's only half completed. But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe there's something to be his ID card, right?
Can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Order,
I'm gonna go
order.
home, man!
So now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card.
Holy shit! Someone stole from a detective? Damn!
Order, order, order! Does the prosecution have a response? He definitely has one.
I have only one thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright.
But bravo?
Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Yes. What's he up to? Yeah, he's up to something.
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder.
That is... Well, I guess that's right.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing out your finger around.
This isn't going to end well.
Damn right it's not. Well, it seems you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime.
So, the real
crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Sky, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Ah!
Damn, bro, he got you!
I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to only examine the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else Lana...
What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess?
Objection!
One moment, Your Honor.
What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you just proven.
Nothing's been proven yet. Of course not. But I almost right into the prosecution's trap.
What are you talking about?
The cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. Yeah, where did he run off to? Look, that cloth right there.
Yeah, the locker has a cloth in it now.
However, it cannot be said that this is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor?
If this court were to examine this further, the other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident.
This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Mr. Wright, did you mean...
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Oh? Whom do you have in mind? Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would testify, what is his or her name?
Take that!
Officer Jake Marshall.
Why him?
I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he worked in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Court is now in recess.
February 24, 11:32 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
There is no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out.
Lana, you're the one who knows everything.
Emma.
You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust us? Trust me?
Detective, no.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pal.
And Detective Gumshoe comes in and ruins the moment.
God damn it, Dick! What are you doing?
Yes, I am.
Guess I am. I'll come back later.
Yeah, come back at a different time, bro. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Come, get your ass back here.
You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. The fuck? And on top of that, you call me here? I've seen happier people at funerals. Bro, that's fucked up. Why the hell would you say that?
Sorry, Detective.
You better be, pal. Hey, 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 hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky.
Damn.
Oh, God damn it, bailiff, please! I detect a simping right now! Help!
So, that's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
Oh. You mean this, right?
My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. My name?
Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy.
The SL9 incident?
But Lana, that's...
I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here. You might do well to read them.
I can't believe you. The chief prosecutor. We're a witness in the case.
Miss Sky was a witness?
Take it from me. You don't want anything to do with the serial murders. Oh, what now? That I brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
Emma. But why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name is there? I don't know, unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that...
That's the classification number that the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as is. The Joe Dark killings.
Yo, Darky.
Is that how you pronounce his name? Dark?
Let me see, Joe Dark?
Dark A? I don't know.
Dark A? Yeah, I think it's Joe Dark A.
Okay.
Darky? Dark A? Donkey?
Donkey.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna call him Joe Donkey from now on. It's just but Joe Donkey. No, Lana.
Joe Donkey. Oh my god.
That's over with. No. Why did she run away?
Emma, wait. She ran away.
You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Hey, hold up. You're not getting out of this that easy, bruh. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. All those names are in here. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I'd better take a good look at this file.
To be continued. At some point.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to part 2 of the part 2 of trial 2. February 24, 12:14 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9, bitches. God damn it, man. Well, at least that motherfucker's gone.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Emma didn't come back.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Jake Marshall.
Good. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Good. Me? Partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trials of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it. Oh.
Oh, I know, you're a patrolman.
Good. As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Howling wind? I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. And what would that be, boy? You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner.
What do you mean?
A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony on the day of the crime. In plain old English.
I make no promises, boy. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone, orchid.
Yeah, orchard.
They
You
said
had it
I
right.
was supposed. They say I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Comprende? Besides, the room protected by 2 security systems. Anyway, if I remember right, I was a street side saloon at the time it went down. Oh, were you now? I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
He's lying.
Yeah, we kind of know that he is. He was in that room.
I can't say I particularly care for your attitude.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Damn!
Ah, them fighting words. Damn.
Damn, that's fucked up. Wait a minute.
I don't take kindly to your beard, sir.
What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Yes, well, how about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
He's not being very helpful.
He's not that good with machines or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
Better watch it, Judge. I might shave your beard when you're asleep. Yeah, we know he's lying.
Objection!
Objection! Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this? Oh.
Oh, he knows something.
After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet, you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint.
Listen, real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects. That is, make my rounds about once a month. Once a month? It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there.
Objection!
Nah, motherfucker. You lie.
I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood.
Oh, damn! How does he know that?
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your bloodstained fingerprints were at the crime scene? The blood was wiped away. However, a liminal test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall?
It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. Hey, he's insulting everybody. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall? About the bloodstained fingerprint. Oh, about the bloodstained fingerprints. After
well.
Southern turned cowboy for a moment.
You may begin your testimony about your fingerprints found at the scene of the crime. Alright, I can't wait to hear this.
Bloodstained fingerprints. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in the evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint. Oh, is that so? Is that so? The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was, by chance. Oh, really? Really? Then why did he wipe it off then? The bloodstain and the fingerprints are completely unrelated. Oh, that's you. Or didn't you know? The murderer was wearing gloves. See? I had nothing to do with it. That's not the locker we're referring to, though. He's referring to the one that has Detective Gunshoe's fingerprints on.
The witness's explanation appears valid, although there's room for doubt.
Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness. This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it.
I mean, he is lying. At least about the blood print.
Hold it!
That's because you... How did you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. One more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. Oh, is that so? Wait. I think we figured out who I think we might know who attacked Meekins that day. All that's in there now though is a heap of broken dreams. Oh, you sure about that?
I see.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the report. There was a blood stain at the scene, though, to be left by the murderer.
That's right, it was found in Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. So that would mean the murderer wearing gloves happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint.
That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner? Nah, you're hiding something, bruh.
The
You're
picture?
still hiding something.
The seal of blood.
This seal of blood in the desert is just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this. The videotape. So as long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, continue with your testimony, Officer Marshall.
All right, Baldy. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Now you're just gonna say that, huh? Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner? Ooh. I don't know. I think it might have been you.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save right here. And we'll call it an episode here. So, next time, let's play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're pretty much, we're gonna have to press on a statement and I'm guessing look at the tape some more. Think that's what this is leading to?
Yeah, because there's an interesting thing that happens in that tape that hasn't been called out to attention yet.
The cloth.
Because after the supposed fake Goodman beat up Meekins, he left. But before he left, Jake Marshall's locker suddenly had a cloth hanging out from it. Interesting. And now his statement right here. Yeah, that's suspicious right there, my boy.
But until then, thank you guys so much for watching this, and we will see you next time.